an Etsy holiday ad, but you won't hear any sleigh bells or classic carols. Instead, you'll hear something original, the sound of an Etsy holiday, which sounds like this. Now that's special. Want to hear it again? Get original and affordable gifts from small shops on Etsy. For gifts that say, I get you, shop Etsy.
Oh, I just realized I was muted. Thank you. I think it's a not that. I think it's a fairy type Pokemon. I'm gonna say fairy type Pokemon, honestly. But I appreciate the compliment. Though sometimes their hair looks like leaves, so I draw it like leaves, kind of. Very much. I keep mistaking them as plant type Pokemon, but they might as well be plant type Pokemon with how much their hair looks like leaves. But I say fairy. Very much does. Oh yeah, I did say something earlier, but apparently my mic was muted. I said hi, hello to everyone that is here, and how was your day? Did you sleep well? I know I didn't. I didn't go to sleep. I've been awake this whole time. Is it healthy? No. Should you do it? No. Am I gonna do it? Yeah. You still shouldn't do it though. I play finals, debating on whether I wanted to play rank or not. Though I did play finals, and somebody invited me to their team to play more team deathmatch. Would not recommend random people just start playing the game, but I would recommend people play the game. Just don't use the meta. Use what you want to use. Hey, maybe I will sleep next time. I just want to draw. To be fair, every time I draw, I forget time exists. It's not good since time flies by so freaking fast. You can't really do nothing about it. I haven't touched that game in a long time. I bet I still got my broken save. Minigun. It's the only gun anyone should be using in there is minigun and sniper. Yeah, I wanted my character to be a medic. I did that, but like, without any people to be a medic for, you're kinda just being a medic to yourself. Which is exactly what I did. I still have fun though. And now I play a lot of finals. And that's very fun. But also very terrifying. You play World Tour, the next moment everyone is either Emerald or Ruby. Well, not Ruby, but everyone's Emerald. And you don't want to fight against Emeralds. They never leave their chair. It's like the one thing they don't do. Leave their chair. They're there for hours. You'll never win unless you can outsmart them. And I've only done that once, and I don't want to use more of my brain power to do that. And Terminal is gone, so I can't play that anymore. But I did get into Arc Raiders. Arc Raiders is very fun. Genshin. My friend Atlas keeps saying a lot about that game. Though, the only series of games that I would play that's from the people that made Genshin is ZZZ. I am not touching any other gacha-like game. My favorite character in the game, though, is the one that has little puppets. And her ability is mainly electricity and fighting with puppets. Because puppets are awesome. Yes, I maxed out the character. Well, it's not maxed out, but it's high, level 35 or something. I can't seem to max it out because I'm stuck in a story and some other stuff before I can actually level up that character. Because you can't do anything else once you start doing the story. You either gotta finish it or finish the part that you're doing and then start doing things you want. And then it's gonna tell you need to upgrade yourself again. And then you have to do it again. Since I have a job now, I can't really do that anymore. So I pick time to actually play the game. But that won't stop me from drawing. I'll keep drawing weird things. My dirty joke, you were 100% talking about when I called you prickly. You're still prickly. You were prickly. Wait, I don't remember this part. Oh, yeah, something about Fortnite. You couldn't do something in Fortnite, so I called you prickly. Still prickly. Wait, no, it wasn't that. It's because you had a funny ass laugh. Oh, sorry for cursing. You had a weird, funny laugh, and I called it something, but I don't remember what it was. Oh, yeah, I called you a chicken nugget because you had a weird laugh. I forgot when I did that. I was that dirty, calling you a chicken nugget for laughing weird. It's more funny. But I won't say more. And wasn't that like, what, 2, 3 years ago? I think it was that long ago. I'm starting to forget a lot of things that I don't think I don't want to forget about. I guess that's the perks about getting older. Forgetting about things you don't want to. Also, by the way, my microphone sounds way different than what my actual voice sounds like. So maybe I'll get a microphone better suited to actually capture my voice at some point. For now, this will do. Until then, I'll keep drawing Pokemon and whatever I think I want to draw. Oh yeah, that was when T-Wizard found you. No, not T-Wizard. There was someone else in our friend group or something. You showed up because someone else invited you. And we were playing SAO and somebody was helping us farm... What? Oh, that's when I got my minigun. Someone else was firing the minigun. And then you made a funny laugh. That's funny. Still funny. Why can I only remember things when someone else brings it up? I hope I don't have dementia. Getting dementia at an older age is not a good look. Does anyone ever get the feeling of walking into the kitchen, then walking back out the kitchen as if you asked yourself why'd you walk in the kitchen in the first place, only to go back in the kitchen to remember said thing, but then the moment you step into it, you've already forgotten what you walked in there in the first place? That's me. That happens a lot. It's not healthy. Yeah, it sucks. I had a cup in the kitchen, and it's a big white cup. It's very noticeable cup. Like it's like a thermal cup that you can put any kind of liquid in there, and it's supposed to sustain the liquid temperature. So it's a thermal cup. I went in the kitchen, looked for my cup, forgot that I went in there to look in my cup. I went in there remembering what I was looking for, couldn't find it, walked out, went back in, remembered again, and my dad asked me, "What are you looking for?" And I was like, "I'm looking for my cup." He pointed at my cup. It was on the counter. I could not see the dang cup. I couldn't see the goddamn cup. And the reason why I couldn't see it is that the walls are white. I wasn't wearing my glasses. The counters are kind of white. So when I looked at it, it just didn't exist. Yay. Alright. Hope it tastes good. I might do that as well, but like 2 hours later. Maybe 2 hours later. That's if I don't forget to eat something again. And then my dad comes in here and drags me to the kitchen to eat something. No, this has too much shadow in it. Guess the Pokemon. How about that? Guess the Pokemon. I mean, obviously you can guess this Pokemon at the bottom. Well, guess the top one. I bet you can't. Unless you can. There's some Pokemon weirdos out there. Actually, I shouldn't be saying that. I draw weird stuff for people. I really shouldn't be saying that. But everyone's weird, so... I just forget to eat. Not healthy. Very not healthy. What am I gonna do about it? Remember? Nah. I'll forget again. I need a darker tone for this. Agreed and same, of course. Life is weird. And yet we don't have enough time for it. I want to see all the weird stuff at least. Can I see that? Yes, I can. Okay. Lower this carefully and yet gently. Do this. And do it again. And turn it back up. Bloop, 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 bloop. Nice. We like this. And I forgot to do yours entirely, so let's do that. Yes, highlights. We like highlights in drawings. Who doesn't? Oh, wait. Okay. Oh no. Wait. Oh no. I forgot about that. That's not good. You see this? This is bad. That's bad. Let's get rid of that. I forgot I had mirror on. How far was it? Wait, this didn't go anywhere. Yes, it did. Oh my god. Yes, it did. Oh my god. Oh, I wasn't using it. I just thought it would be funny. I barely talked to people. And then someone else got me to actually talk. And I just couldn't help myself. Was it a good idea? I have no idea. But now I talk more. And my dad thinks it's weird. Because I usually don't talk. My mom thought it was weird too. Because I usually don't talk. Now I'm streaming videos. Talking with my voice. And I still think it's weird. And I still can't tell them why. Because even I don't know the answer. Probably because I've been talking to Atlas more. I'm pretty sure if I ever stop talking to him, I'd probably stop talking as well. That's not healthy to say. But I'd probably become a shut-in again and stop talking altogether. Probably go back to making short videos of just me drawing without saying anything. Trying very hard not to do that. This looks off. The top one is longer. This one is shorter. I also had an issue with indifference. Like, I couldn't tell how I was supposed to feel against other people at all. So whenever someone tried to introduce me to people, I just wouldn't speak, like, at all. And I still do it, to some degree. Why is this not colored? This should be yellow. It's still on. Turn this off. Forgot to do this. So I'm gonna do it now. AKA, this is called clip layer coloring. Clip layers only color what was drawn in the layer below it. So I can blast color all over this canvas on any part of the drawing that's under it with a different specific color. This way, I'm not drawing on multiple layers or on top of it. Only what I want it colored on. And before anyone asks, I'm using Clip Studio Paint. I only use Clip Studio Paint. It's also what I use to animate. feel like I'm gonna have to go to an eye doctor at some point again. For some reason, part of my vision is turning pink randomly. I'm gonna have to get that checked out. EX, because EX is the only one where I can animate as long as I want. Or in other words, let's say, actually a better explanation would just be to show you. Here's a timeline. If I add, let's say, a new timeline, boom, timeline. This is now my timeline. There's just one thing. If you were using Pro, you could only animate up to here. From 1 to 20, if I'm not mistaken. That's your timeline animation space. Since I'm using EX, which you can see at the top middle of my screen, I can go as far as I want for however long I want. I can just keep going. And nothing would really stop me. Besides my freaking program crashing. But my program doesn't crash because I built a computer so that it wouldn't crash, which is what I'm currently using. Now, if you were using a laptop, you'd probably crash. Probably. Depending on how big your project is. But I'm using EX, so I can animate as long as I want. Pro is mostly for people who just want to draw and make comics and stuff, not really animate. But I wanted to do both, so I got EX. Now I can draw, make comics, and animate. For how long? And I have, well, how I want, and I have all the tools in the software. Anything that has previously been updated from 4.0, I own. Since I bought their licensing thing, I can use this wherever and whenever I want. And since it's a one-time payment, unlike Adobe, I buy it once, I don't ever have to buy it again, unless I like an update that they added. And I buy for that upgrade, attach it to my account. Now I have multiple keys. I'm only ever going to use one of them though, so I just have multiple keys. I currently own 2 keys of past version and current version, unless they added another one, which I haven't looked at. So I wouldn't know. My recommendation, just get the EX version. You won't regret it, unless you actually will. Though in my opinion, you would regret it. 100%. Because there's some stuff in Pro that you can't do unless you have EX. Plus for me, it just made sense to get EX. I wanted to animate, but I didn't want to pay monthly for something. So I got EX. And no, I'm not sponsored. I just like Clip Studio Paint. Even though I sound like an ad. Jeez, I sound like an ad. I didn't even know you had anger issues. Besides being a chicken nugget. Yeah, my eyes are playing tricks on me. This is awesome. I think. Or probably because I haven't slept, so my eyes hurt. I'll be fine though. What layer is this? What is this on? I can't tell, so I'm gonna repurpose it. Whatever's on here, it's now gone. I don't know. Genuinely, I didn't see it that way. Straight up didn't think you had anger issues. Whenever I talked to you, you didn't really seem angry. I mean, to others you probably did, but not to me. Especially since I had that emotion-C deficiency that I still have. And now that's not a thing. I just said that thing because I don't know how to describe it. And I'd rather not describe it because it's not healthy to talk about, like, at all. My dad thinks it's a problem. No, it was my mom who thought it was a problem. Especially my sister, who would not stop talking about it. Hello, Portal 9399. How are you today? Nah, I didn't. Oh, nothing much. Reminiscing with someone I met like 2 years ago. Or a year and a half. Not a win. Playing SAO. I can't make this effect the way I want, so I'm just going to modify it and change it how I like. By doing some weirdness. We like weirdness, don't we? This needs to go in a layer below itself, so I'll add this. Ah, that hurts. I shall have a good day, or stay around. That is up to you. I won't keep you here. That is your choice. Oh, that's a problem. So, grab this, put it under here. What is this yellow for? Never mind, I know what it's for. Then I'm gonna turn that off. I'm going to add another layer. This is just gonna be an orange layer. And I want you and you. Darker. Oh, I shouldn't forget. Add another one. Make this, let's say, green. And I need a much browner color to fill this space. Give the illusion of dirt underneath. Are you still only? For there should be almost a million in here from how good you're at. I don't know, dude. How am I supposed to answer that? I can't answer that. People ought to do what they want. I can't tell them to be here. I can only do my own thing. and have people join on their own. I'll never ask for subscribers. People can just hang out with me. That's all I'm here for. Hang out, do some drawing, share your drawing. I have a Discord server. Share your drawings. Who knows? Just having fun, man. I do sometimes play games, but surprisingly enough, after posting a ton of art for a year and a half, a lot of people mostly watch when I draw, or whenever I post a drawing. Now that there's some of this here, I'm gonna take some and do this. Hop in art as always. Where can I find the link for the Discord? You have a kind personality, also a very nice voice. That is the 18th time someone said my voice was nice. I don't know how to respond to that. I thank you, but I don't know how to respond to that. I could send it here. Hold on. Just give me a moment. I actually have to open this live channel on a separate thing just to send this. Yeah. Here you go. That's the Discord channel. I mostly post drawings in there, or people ask me to draw stuff in there. Everything has a rule. So, like, please read the rules. Please. I just want the rules to stay ruleified. Only people that are of the age are allowed in here. I will not allow anyone under the age of 18th or 19. So if you are of that age, you are not allowed. I am sorry. I just don't want any issues falling back at me later on that most YouTubers end up with. Ah, yes, I was drawing. I need to stop looking at Discord. Back to leaves, because we like leaves. Plop, 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 plop. Lighter leaves. Actually, I need a more lighter one. Ow. My stomach is not agreeing with me right now. Can you please not bother me right now, stomach? I don't need to eat food right now. I'm doing things. Here's a little note tip. to do some big brain. Oh yeah, since I'm the manager of the server, because I own it, I manually gives the role to people. If you want specific roles that shall not be mentioned, you have to verify your age, aka just type your age in a specific channel that you can read in the roles. I have everyone else does this who asks me for specific roles. That is the only way. I also have moderators who do the exact same thing whenever I'm not available. Ooh, hold on. If I get a lighter color, and then, hello, portal. This will give the emissive of light being shined in the face. Ah, you're just right at the number. And I guess you're free to be in. I'll give you the member role in due time, because I'm currently occupied drawing, and all of my other moderators are asleep, so I'm the only moderator awake currently. Ah yes, you were that age, so a moderator had to remove you. Though you were there for a little bit. You only had the 0 role, which only gives you access to the main chats, and that was about it. Since we couldn't give you anything else. But after a while, we gained too much traction, so we had to remove you. No, not really for that reason. You just weren't the age, so we removed you. Yeah, at that time we were still making the rules. I had a friend help me with rules because I sucked at it. And now we got a tighter rule scheduled up. Since at some point I just made the Discord server a commission channel, and then a lot of people asked me to draw stuff that you really cannot see, so I had to make more rules and then make an age change area so that anyone who had a specific age could not be in there. And I had to kick a lot of people who were just playing games with me and my friends. But there was a different Discord server that we continued hanging out of, but I honestly stopped talking to most of them since I had a job at that point and I couldn't talk to most people, and I still can't talk to most people because I never have enough time. But now I have some time. I still don't talk to them because I'm lazy. Yay, look at that. That's a cool drawing. Oh, wait. Yeah, it is hard. Like, stupid hard. You gotta make the rules, you gotta make all the stuff. You gotta put it in so many channels, and then make sure it doesn't break at some point where you post or add anything where it just elevates or de-elevates, or everything that you pin just doesn't work. And since Discord keep updating the stuff and changing it, it makes it way much difficult to keep it together. That's why there's 3 of us figuring it out instead of just one of us. I need an effect. I needed a specific effect, but I don't have it. Yes, I do. Wait. I have it, don't I? I guess not. I guess I won't be doing that effect. I'm done though. No, I'm not. I see something I don't like. There we go. Now I'm done. Yeah, I had to put a lot of restrictions on a different amount of roles. So many damn roles. There's like 30 something roles inside the server, and my friend Atlas did half of them, and I did the rest because I had to keep adding more ones for the commissioners. So technically, I did a lot more, and he did the basic ones while I set up everything else, and it really hurts my brain. Wait, let me look at server perms. Okay, I can give you member role. How do I do that again? Never mind. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm not going to sleep though. I still want to draw. No, it did for like 2 months, because then I couldn't really do anything else. I was too focused on the freaking server. And look at this. The drawing is done. I like this. I'm gonna draw another one. EP artist. What does EP mean? Ah, my mouth still hurts. Oh, never mind. I know what it is. Yeah, I'm not thinking all the way. I use to image for a temporary profile picture. I don't know. Sleepy. Lol. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna draw another one. Well, I'm gonna save this first. Save. Yeah, I'm gonna save that. That's gonna stay safe. I'm gonna draw something else. Cause why only draw one thing when I can draw more things? Who says you can only draw one thing? Not me. I didn't say anything. I'll draw as many things I want. That is if I can remember what the other one was supposed to be. That's not good. Change sensitivity. More responsive. That's what we're talking about. What Pokemon to draw next? Let's see. What Pokemon y'all prefer? I have one in mind. But sharing others wouldn't hurt, now would it? I can't find it. This is odd. I had a whole folder full with them. Ah, I remember. It was Rose Raid. I remember. Okay. I get it. I do need to change this music. It's making my head go numb. My head. Please stop. I'm gonna listen to this. I don't know. Just something else. I am so the life for you. Oh, I am till I am alive for you. I'm so. Oh yeah, and I drew Lucario. I drew 2 of them. In a Libra trio. That was fun. I had way too much time at that point. And the takes me from you half into traffic. I die for you, put you to the side for you. Oh, I am till I am alive for you. I am alive for you. I could draw it again. It wouldn't hurt. Until I am alive for you. It's alive for you. I am till I am till I am alive for you. Why does this Pokemon look so odd half the time? Yeah, it's alive for you. I die for you, put you to the side for you. Oh, I am till I am alive for you. I am till I am alive for you. You probably like it. If you can't get out of your head, you probably like it. Unless it's like a Lego that you stepped on. Could not be me. Honestly, could not be me. feel like I'm doing something wrong. Now I gotta get rid of it because I feel like I'm doing something wrong. It Legos as a small fella. Legos. What song has the word hot dog in it? Why would a song have hot dog in it? Actually, don't tell me. I'd rather not. I'd rather stay oblivious, you know? Into traffic. Yeah, I still feel like I'm doing something wrong. ILLY for you. And yet they listen to music as such. Odd. You know, I'm just gonna do it my way. I frick that. I'm gonna do it my way. I'll do the hair my way. Who said I have to do it the original way in the first place? Vertical? Oh god, no. Flip that back around. Horizontal. Boy, what are you doing? About there. Grab everything. Move it. Nope. Merge. Grab everything. Move it over a bit. Grab this. Move it over a bit. so I am alive for you. I am alive for you. I am so I am alive for you. Oh, I am so I am alive for you. I'm here to recline. I am so I am alive for you. Wrong brush. I am alive for you. So I am alive for you. Alive for you. I said so. What did you say? Oh. You are very welcome. Welcome to the Witness Discord, where we draw weird things and talk about weird things and play video games. Because who doesn't play video games? You gotta be on drugs to not play video games. There's at least somebody playing video games. Did you know checkers is a game? It's still a game. And chess is also a game. So old individuals saying that it's not a game are utterly wrong. It's a game. They are playing a game. And then they're gonna be like, it's not just a game. It's a quaint. No, it's a game. You're still playing a game. I'm trying to be meticulous because every time I draw something specific that I haven't drawn before yet, I feel like I'm doing it wrong. But if I do it my way, I still feel like I'm doing something wrong. Very. I'm gonna have to put you on level 0 Arca temporarily. I am so high for you. Look at this. Getting more people in here. Isn't this nice? Very well. And some of my sleepiness is gone. Hold on. Oh, you want to change me? How do you have it? Hit into traffic. I die for you, pushed you to the side for you. Alive until I am alive for you. I for you, I until I am alive for you. It's under server perms. Please read the rules. Very much make sure to read the rules. Yes, alive for you. Now to do the one part of the body that makes me very skeptic. Very, very skeptic. Monster coffee. You know what would be really funny? To draw a tiny coffee. Little guy. Tiny coffee little guy. Tiny little coffee guy. I've actually already done that before. I never shared it. It's really funny. And the worst part, it's on a computer that's feet away from me that has a battery problem and doesn't feel like staying on when I ask it to. We do not care about ads. We do not like ads. Oh my god, that hurts. Oh my god. I forgot to move my feet. And the moment I moved it, God, everything felt like it just broke. I'm breaking every part of my body now. This is great. Oh, that's because I added your role. Zero role can't do anything but chat, but I'll give you temporary member role so you can read everything. And then do the put, Jesus Christ, I can't think. You can do your thing. Read the thing. Go to server params. I put everyone on 0. I didn't do it to the other guy because he just posted it in there immediately when he got in there. Guy, girl. I don't want to mistake genders here. Them. Yeah, let's go with that. I really can't think right now. Jeez. This isn't good. Yes, this is the type of music we're talking about. Lol. Yeah, I hate ads too. We do not like ads. Okay, I'm gonna make a base model. What, the music or the drawing? I can't tell, man. Yes, I do draw unusual Pokemon. Who's gonna stop me? No one. Except YouTube. YouTube will stop me. But I need a base model. So, or the rest of the body can't draw. What, you mean like this? Okay, that's funny. I was just messing around. Uh, that's funny. Look at that mouth. I could even do a. I'm gonna stick. Actually. I'll stick with this for now. I'll leave it like that until I can get to it. Oh, and. Okay. Yeah, they kind of do. And for some reason, they're always listening until they have something they want to use against you or something. Like there was a video I had once that I posted. Not safe for work. It wasn't not safe for work. Had nothing in it that was not safe for work. It was just a slime ball. And it got removed. It was just a ball of slime. Like that was all that it is. And they thought it was not safe for work because most of the other content I draw is bordering on the line. Even my friend says bordering on the line. It still doesn't mean it is. How many is this? Is that just one decorative? I'm gonna assume that it is. Yeah, they are kind of dumb. I kind of just let them do their copyright thing. Oh, not the microphone. Not the microphone. I kind of just let them do their own copyright thing. At some point, I'll be like, yeah, you can copyright that. I don't care. I'm still having fun. Isn't that what it's supposed to be meant for? You're just making videos, having fun. Even if it doesn't go anywhere. I'm not really expecting my videos to actually go anywhere. I'm kind of just doing it for fun. No real particular reason. It would be great if it did, but that's what people say a lot. And it never happens. So I'd rather do what I want to do. It's just having fun at this point. Sorry. It's very sensitive. Though, whenever I move my hand, I slightly forget where my hand is or the feeling that it's invisible for a bit. Okay, I need to draw this on a different layer entirely. Have anyone ever seen me draw roses before? It's not hard. It's really not that difficult. Except I want to draw actual ones. Ow. My hand. My hand. Oh, my hand. Wait, does she have berries for hands or actual roses? Because that does not look like roses. It looked like berries. These look like berries, man. They're not roses. Put some actual roses on this thing's hands. Like, actual roses. That ain't roses, man. How am I gonna... You know what? I'll just wing it. Yep, I have an idea. Okay. I have an idea. I'm gonna combine it, so to speak. Yeah, we'll just do that. So what I am gonna do, I'm gonna do this first, right? Bink this for another. Bink this for another. This brush is too big. We're gonna do it my way. Oh, what is it? Who am I drawing? Go on and take a guess. And then we draw miniature circles within these, right? And if I'm not mistaken, it's kind of like a moon crescent shape. Kind of like this. Yeah. It's not a Digimon. It's not a Digimon. 0 points. Keep trying though. You'll get it eventually. What is Gert? Oh. Now we take both of these, minimize it to a respectable size. We don't want all of it in the image, just some of it. Right. Yes, Rose Raid. You get a star. I'm pretty sure this Pokemon was also in Pokemon Rumble for the Nintendo Switch. And this was the Pokemon I used. Because I thought it was very funny to beat people up with a rose hand. So I kept English. I kept calling it, or more like stating, I cast Rose Hand, while smacking the crap out of people with roses. I thought it was funny. That was rigged. I know it was. I was right. It's not rigged. You're fine. You still got a star for participation. Participation. God, I hate English. Even though it's the only language I can speak. Okay, yes, it does sound like that. But I have a counter offer. They were never seen alive again. It was that strong. How are you supposed to defeat a Rose Hand? I got the heart of Rose Clubs. I win all stacks. Your queen and king can't stop me. You were never seen again. Yes, it is. It's Rosalina. Well, it's Rose Mage. I mean, Rose Raid. I don't know if it's Rosalina. I'm pretty sure it's Rose Raid. Yeah, it's Rose Raid. We like Pokemons here, guys. Who doesn't like Pokemon? If you do, the corner is to your left. We like Pokemon. Now to make a new layer. And make this blue. And then make another one and make this orange. Never seen alive again. Got hit by roses that hard, you're no longer existing. What a shame. If only. So I can't search up anything without seeing a ton of stuff that I really do not need to see. Like, seriously, what is wrong with you, Twitter? I mean, I'm doing some weird stuff, but I'm getting paid to do the weird things. What are you guys doing? I have an IQ of a pickle, so I 100% think is an AI generated. That sentence is not finished. What do you think is AI generated? For real, I still got 200 and more Pokemon. I still like the Pokemon. Come on, guys. It's not a bad Pokemon. Though to be fair, if I ever saw a Lopunny, that is my Pokemon, and then I'm going to teach it how to resist physical attack, it will never get hit again. That way, I can play the Vine Boom sound effect every single time someone's Pokemon can't hit my Pokemon, and it will be funny. I love autocorrect. That's not YouTube autocorrect. That's Google autocorrect. Since apparently Google is tied to your keyboard. Whenever you're online, that is. And they're watching. Also, I thought the Lopunny story was going somewhere else. No! No! Get your head out of the gutter! No! Bad. Bad person. Bad. Well, not bad person, just bad. Bad. It was not going anywhere. Also, fun fact, a YouTube representative messaged me in my email saying, we can help you manage your YouTube channel. No. I'm not getting paid to do this, so no. I don't need another person managing my channel for me about ad revenue and stuff when I do not have access to any of that. I can't do any of that. Why would I need them? I don't need them. This is the mouth I was trying to draw earlier. I forgot how to do it. Now I remember. But let's grab this. Stretch it a little. Bring it up. There we go. Look at that smile. Who doesn't like a smile? Oh, that's gone. Yeah, you can disappear. In my defense, is someone saying if I saw Lopunny IRL is never followed up by something not strange. That's Twitter. That's Twitter. Twitter does that. What do you mean they do that to you all? Actually, don't ask. Don't ask questions, don't need the answers to. Don't ask questions you don't need the answer to. I already know a lot of weird people. Some of them I've only drawn for once, and I'll never do it again. I know the weird individuals. I should not be asking this. Yeah, I could. Looking at you. Looking at the 29 views that showed up at some point. Oh god, I don't like how this looks. Oh no. Alright. I may do another stream, but it's probably just me playing a game or something. But I'll continue lining this for a bit more before I actually go make something, because I'm kind of worried now that my stomach has not made a single sound, which is very worrying because it's usually loud as heck, and if it's not making sound, I'm probably fucked. AKA, I'm gonna have a terrible stomach ache. So let's see how fast I can line, shall we? I am told a lot that I draw pretty fast. Way too much, actually. Actually, fun fact. That was let's say, some friends of mine that I animated for asked me to join them on a software called DrawPal, where you could draw whatever you wanted on a giant canvas with a bunch of other people. And I thought, hey, this is pretty cool, actually. I drew with these guys. They were not expecting me to draw so much in under 1 hour, and one of them was almost done. The rest were sketches because my brain wanted to do something else. They were not expecting me to draw so much in just an hour. At that point, I had already drawn 5 different things, and they were still drawing their first thing. Someone else was drawing their second thing, but it's because they gave up on the other one. And I could have recorded at any point, but I never asked them about recording, so I never did. But they are some very cool folks, even though they're all kind of odd sometimes. Oh, I'm dumb. Why am I drawing this? Like this? It's not supposed to be like this. It's supposed to be like this. Yeah, there we go. Is it actually like that? Or is the front just not... Okay, the front is... Oh, wait, let me check the server right quick. Server perms. Oh, sweet. Let me just change your role to... Wait. I forgot. If you want specific roles to channels, you'd have to ask for them specifically. The age thing is just so everyone here is of the appropriate age. So you have member role until you figure out what other roles there are. And if you want those roles, you may have them, as long as you are the appropriate age. Ow, that hurts. I'm gonna have to ask somebody to, I might need medicine again. My ears really getting to me. Vision is not doing great. Oh, it's all the way down there. Then why was it... Huh. I guess that makes sense. Alright. See you later, chicken nugget. back so soon. What's up? Ah, my arm. I think I get what Pymation said about draw with your shoulder. Can't seem to do that. It's just not working. This one will just be aligned, probably flat colored, since I don't have enough brain power left. Since I can't stay awake this long. What? It's been like 15 hours since I slept. That's a lot of time. A lot of time that someone should not be awake for. It's not healthy. I'm gonna eat something first, and then I'll take a nap. But I need to set an alarm because I already know if I fall asleep, I'm gonna wake up around 10 a.m. and then all the day will be ruined because I won't be able to draw as long as I want to before I have to go back to work. And we don't like work because you gotta work and the government takes your taxes that you have no idea what they're using for, just so they can use it on whatever they want to, because they have the taxes. And then there's stuff you gotta pay for. Like me, I want to get a new graphics tablet. I'm currently using the Gaomon PD22 something, 2200. I think it's 2200. And I want one with clickable buttons, because the one I'm using does not have clickable buttons. It's a touch screen. Well, not touch screen, but a touchpad like thing. I do not like that. I liked my Gaomon PD 15 something. I think it was 15 something. I liked that one because it wasn't like that. All the buttons were clickable. We do not like ads, bro. We don't like ads. Who likes ads in the first place? My neck. I think I'll listen to some Let's Go music. Why not? Well, not Let's Go. No copyright sounds. Oh yeah, I did get FL Studio, but I need a MDI keyboard, so I gotta save for that, so I can learn how to make music. Of course, I won't be singing. I don't even like songs with lyrics in it. I just like music, the sound of music. So much enjoyable, much more enjoyable than people putting lyrics in it. I don't know if I'm the only one though. Everyone seems to like music that just has singing in it. And look at that. Nice. Okay. There we go. Nice. Alright, that's enough for me. I'm tired. And I'm hungry. So I'll leave it at this today. And I'll post the 2 images I've drawn so far in the YouTube comments. Not the YouTube comments, but the posts on the channel. I do